Hello everybody, my name is Last Night I Dreamt and welcome back to Minecraft. And we're back in. Yeah, look at this. I have shaders now. Isn't that gorgeous? Just, oh, look how beautiful this is. It looks incredible. Anyway, so this is still hardcore, but I had to change it off of the newest snapshot so that I could even play on shaders. And I really only wanted to get shaders because I got this crazy new PC, and I really just wanted to, actually put it to its limits and play something that looked really good. So that's why I have shaders, and we're actually not on the snapshot anymore. We're only playing on, I actually don't even know what version. It's probably like, I don't know, whatever the latest version was. I don't know. I don't really care either. Ooh. I need to fix it. I don't like it. I gotta get rid of that. But don't excuse me for not knowing the the controls very well. For some reason, I still think shift is sprint, but whoa, what the? Well, that looks weird. Is that supposed to be the reflection of those leaves? Oh, it is. That's so weird. That's really funky. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Just look at the reflection of that mountain off of the water. Man, that looks absolutely gorgeous. God, I'm excited to make this world look really pretty. I mean, I know this is a hardcore world, so like vanity is not the most important thing. It's more about survival than anything, but I'm gonna still try to make it look nice. So for today's episode, I think the goal is going to be to get a house. Because, having a house is a good thing. So for this hardcore world, we're not gonna do anything crazy. This is gonna be a pretty chill world. I'm gonna try and make this house look kind of nice. Yeah, I'm sorry about all of the Breath of the Wild. Sorry about all the Breath of the Wild stuff. It's there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's just it's a big game, right? And I wanted to play all of it and just kind of get it out of the way. So there's a lot of Breath of the Wild content. If you haven't watched my Breath of the Wild playthrough, go watch it, please. It's getting like no views anymore, which kind of sucks because I put a lot of time and effort into it, especially like as the episodes go on. I feel like the editing on them gets a little bit better because I have a little bit more practice. I know more what I'm doing when it comes to Breath of the Wild. Like the first couple episodes, not a lot of editing. It was very just gameplay. But as the time goes on, I feel like I've just gotten better at editing that game. And I think that is kind of the thing, is there's a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to editing each individual game, because every time you edit a game, you're learning something new. Like, the game is different than the previous games that you played. Like, you edit Breath of the Wild differently than you edit Minecraft, and you edit Satisfactory differently than you edit Minecraft, or, it's like something like Astroneer. All of these games, you need to edit a little bit differently than the last. Like, you do overall get better at editing, but there's still a lot to learn, you know what I mean? There's still a lot to learn about how to edit, and you still get better with every project that you do. So it's just, I feel like I'm getting better and better, but I'm still not 100% there, you know what I mean? I want to be the best that I can be. So I'm just putting stuff out there, and I think that's an important thing that you need to realize, is you gotta be able to put yourself out there, and that's how you can get better, because you're never gonna learn anything by not doing it. Which is a point that I made in my last Minecraft playthrough, is you're never going to learn how to edit by not doing it. And you're never going to do anything by not doing it. You have to learn how to try things, and you have to learn how to fail in order to succeed. You have to be able to put yourself on the chopping block and say, you know what, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. And that's definitely how I am when it comes to YouTube. I'm definitely not perfect, but at least I'm trying, and I think that's important to keep in mind, and a lot of people might forget that, is you're never going to be good at anything the first time you try to do it. You have to be able to look at your failures and say, that was pretty bad, but I can do better, and I can be better. So it's just an important life lesson to be able to pick yourself back up after something flops and not give up. Because I had 330 subscribers and then it went down to 327. I lost 3 subscribers from like what I had, and that is pretty discouraging. But at the same time, if they're not watching my videos, I mean, why else would they unsubscribe? Is they're not watching the video, so there's no point to being subscribed. And that's okay with me, because if they're not watching my videos, then they're really just a hollow shell of a subscriber anyway, and I don't really need that. I want people that are actually going to watch my videos to be subscribed. And you don't have to watch all of my videos, you know what I mean? Like, if you subscribe for LEGO content, don't worry, there's a bunch of LEGO content on the way. Like, tomorrow's video, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the unboxing video, and by golly, there are a lot of sets, and I have a lot of videos in store. So if you're looking for LEGO content, don't worry, there's gonna be an absolute crap ton soon. So don't worry, gonna be a lot of LEGO content. Now that I've finished filming for Breath of the Wild and everything is just editing now, there's gonna be a crap ton of LEGO content, don't worry. And then soon, for you Star Wars fans, there's gonna be Jedi Fallen Order, so that's coming out pretty soon. I haven't started filming that or anything yet, but I will eventually. But right now, I probably should focus on actually making progress in Minecraft. I probably have enough stuff I could start on a house. I'm thinking I want to do a sort of lake house, almost. So, and when I say lake house, I don't mean right by the lake, I mean literally on the lake. So the first thing I want to do is get a layout. Layout is important, and I think what I'm going to do, I also don't know how deep this lake is, but this is going to be my natural moat, as I was talking about in the previous episode. Oh, and it started raining. Alright, so here we have a bit of a frame. It'll take shape, don't worry. But what I've done here is I've done spruce on the bottom and then an oak log on top. And that way it looks like the wood is wet from the water, which I think is a nice little detail. So I'm gonna do the next step. Alright, and there's our floor completely done. So this is gonna be the outline of our house. Oh, good. There's already pillagers. Awesome. Alright, now we have the walls in. We used stripped birch wood. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. We're also going to add a door in the back here so we can get out here, and we're going to have a porch back here. Or I guess a deck, whatever you want to call it. Alright, and here we have our little back porch right here. We might spruce it up a little bit more. We might spruce it up a little bit eventually, but for right now I just want to get some torches down so stuff doesn't spawn out here, and just to light it up. But we got some fences just because I think they look nice. I will probably eventually add a little bit of a roof here, and then the supports will go up. But for right now, that's that. There's no way to get, I mean, you can just jump off if you want to. Go into the lake, kill some these guys. This isn't a river biome, so I don't believe, I think drowned can spawn, but they're not very common. But if you want to get back up, there is ladders on both sides, so you can get up on here. But if you're just looking at the house from this angle, you can't really see them, so it doesn't take away from it too much. But even from this side, just the ladder doesn't really take away the look at all, and it just makes it really nice to get in and out of the house from that spot. So that's really nice. Next up, we're going to need some sand for some windows. God, I'm never gonna get tired of watching the sun rise and set with this shader pack. Oh my god, it's just gorgeous. This texture pack does not include the connected windows. I'll eventually get those, but I'll have to do a little bit of looking around, but for now we're just gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so now we have our windows installed, looking very snazzy. Alright, and here we have our ceiling here. Looks pretty good. I just tried to make it kind of look just kind of slanted, I guess. I don't know exactly what the word would be, but just give it a little bit more texture by having the roof pop, or the ceiling pop out just a little bit here. And then I had it be slabs here because it's just more cost effective to do it that way. But I think the overall look that it achieves is pretty good. I just think this looks really nice. I am excited about this house. For this section right here, I'm going to have it open to the roof above just because I like when houses do that. So we're going to leave that the way that it is. We're going to have a second story and then we'll add a roof. And then we got a little bit of chest so we can store our items that we need. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.